A lot of y'all like, why is he qualified to stand here in front of us and talk to us? He don't know my story. He ain't in my shoes. He don't know me. And you know what? You be completely right. I don't know you. I'm not in your shoes and I don't know your story. But I can also say y'all don't know me. You don't know my story. You're not in my shoes. And I'm going to kick it like this. Like I lost my dad at 16 to lung cancer. Watch my man suffer. Somebody that fought for the United States Marine Corps couldn't even fight for himself on his deathbed. I became man in the house at 16. My dad told me on his deathbed, he was like, Lucas, listen to me. I want you to make sure that you strive for nothing short of greatness. And most importantly, I need you to make sure that you take care of your moms. Because that's all you got left, son. And as I promised to my dad, I was like, Pops, I got you. Crying, watching my man die. Can't even fight for himself, but I promised my man. And on the same day my man's died, I couldn't even cry because I had to stand up for my moms and be strong. But on the same day my dad died, I did the exact opposite of what my dad told me to do. I wasn't striving for greatness. I strived for the exact worst. Started selling weed, all in through the schoolhouse, to my immediate family members. Abusing weed 5, 6, 7 times a day, and now I wasn't no social smoker. I'm talking about by myself, so it was a problem, whether you think so or not. Beating up other people's kids to make them feel the same way I felt, the same pain, the same hurt. Now looking back on my future, I'm like, wow, I did all that stuff for nothing. Did every last single one, I did all those negative things for nothing. It didn't bring me no value into my life. I wasn't bringing value to nobody else's life. And so I had the appearance, the demeanor, and the attitude of a thug. If you listening to me right now, all my black kings, I need y'all to repeat after me. We are kings!
We are kings!
No, I can't hear you. We are kings!
We are kings!
Not thugs!
Not thugs!
Not criminals!
Not criminals!
Not thugs!
Not thugs!
Not criminals!
Not criminals!
And listen, look to your left, and then look to your right, and then look in front and behind you. And then ask yourself, what am I looking at? Why am I looking around? You are in the presence of black excellence. And you are a sum of the 4 people you hang around most. If you hanging around 4 bosses that's out here getting to the money, you're gonna be the 5th because the energy gonna run through the circle and you're gonna be getting money too. If you hang around 4 people that's killing it in their academics, you're gonna be the 5th because the energy gonna run through the circle and you're gonna be killing it too. So as y'all look at me, I'm not supposed to be standing right here in front of y'all right now. Because based on the 4 people I hung around, I had a partner. We was in a gang together. He serving 20 years prison. I had another partner. We was in a gang together. Serving 10 years, prison. I had another partner. We was in a gang together. He been in and out of jail his whole entire life. I had another young partner. He saw all that stuff we did, he was attracted to it. He went through some of the same similar circumstances that we did. But I used to always coach and mentor him. Yo, meaty, like you ain't gotta be a part of the gang life. You ain't gotta sell drugs. You ain't gotta hang around this clique or that clique. But he was just so drawn to it. But finally, after years and years and years of talking to him, he finally switched up his lifestyle. But he couldn't kick the people that he used to hang with. And so my man's got to his 12th grade and got ready to graduate. He almost caught an armed robbery charge because of the people he was hanging around with. But you know what? Just like for me, God had a different plan for him. His mom went to bat for him. My son's a good child. He don't do this, even though we did. But that's what our parents always do for us. They go to bat for us. But by the grace of God, my man was able to make it out. He graduated. And to this day, I think my man doing pretty good. My man doing real good. But I want to say this to you. If you listening to me right now, I need every single last one of y'all to repeat after me. We are future.
We are future.
No, I need the people inside the comments to hear you. We are future.
We are future.
Multi-millionaires.
Multi-millionaires.
I need you to feel that from the soul. Multi-millionaires.
Multi-millionaires.
And one thing I need y'all to understand is, not too many of us make it out. No, like, catch what I'm saying. Not too many of you make it out. If you black, sometimes you don't make it out. You in high school. A lot of us get to high school and we so excited about, man, I can finally drop out. I'm old enough. And some of us drop out. Some of us graduate high school, and you know what? We stuck working at a fast food joint 40 plus hours a week for 40 plus years of our life to retire with 40% of the mess we can't even live off of in the first place. So now you stuck. No, you're not hearing me. Now you stuck. And so you go back to the same that got you in trouble in the first place. Now you out here selling drugs, beating people up, doing what you can to make it. And now you become a statistic. A lot of us African-American men, we make it to college and we get caught up in the drugs. We get caught up in the partying. We get caught up in the females. No, like, catch what I'm saying. You get caught up in something like that's gonna always be there. The girl's gonna always be there. The drugs gonna always be there. But your future not. Each and every day that go by, time is being wasted. I need you to make the most of it. Not for my sake, but for your sake. For your mama, for your daddy, for your sister, for your auntie's sake. So I need each and every last one of y'all to repeat after me. We are. Black scholars.
Black scholars.
Black scholars.
Black scholars.
If you are upperclassmen, you know what I'm talking about. If you go to your class and analyze it, when you get in your major, go to your class and analyze it. I guarantee you it's a handful of brothers that's in that class. How do I know this? It's because I did it. On the very first day of my class, I analyzed the whole room. I'm like, man, wow, it's 5 people in this class. It's 4 people in this class. And I ain't even counting my sisters. And there's 3 people in my last class. Like I said, not too many people make it out. And a lot of y'all looking at me right now like, why we all dressed up? We out here to pose for the gram, fam? No. Thank you. We out here to look good for the females? No. Thank you. Some of y'all maybe so, I don't know. But why are we here dressed up right now? This is one of the most biggest statements as an African-American community that we can actually make. Clap for yourselves. Come on, clap for yourselves.